Hey D class, man, I'm gonna miss you guys over the next couple of weeks, but I would imagine that everybody is starting to feel a little bit of pressure for the personal project and turning that thing in. In thinking about that and thinking of you guys and trying to support you as best as possible while still making sure that I'm doing my job and held accountable, I've come up with an assignment. Love some feedback from you guys if you think it's appropriate, not appropriate, what we got going on. Um, I've put two. I mean, I can come out at it this way. I've put a couple due dates on the calendar for English, and those are going to be April 3rd, which is a ways away, which is pretty cool. But I know you guys got uh, personal project deadline and stuff like that happening, so you're going to have a lot to work on. Plus, I would imagine that a lot of other teachers are going to throw some deadlines at you. Um, so we'll get that happening. You guys have finished your essays and turned those into for the Poisonwood Bible and turn those into the Dropbox, and I appreciate that. That's pretty cool. I'll start grading those and checking those out. Hey, so here it goes. I'm kind of glad that we started talking about magical realism and did a lot of that in class, getting it started, because hey, check it out. We are now at a distance learning thing, and the background is done. You guys are on your own with it, um, which means you can kind of start on the assignment. It's a bit of a blessing that we began the conversation already. Here's the deal. I posted an assignment on ManageBack. It's a link to a Google Doc. So I will also copy and paste what that says, and I'll put it in this message so you guys got it as a thing. Um, and what you can be working on right now, realizing that you have other things to work on as well. But for English today, we're going to get started on this assignment. We're going to get it going on. There's two parts to it. There's a creative task, which I will explain, and then there's a film critique task. And the film critique is I showed you guys quickly a YouTube video of a guy who compares three movies that are all magical realism, and he talks about the meaning behind them, and he talks about how they fit the genre, and basically just like why the movies are important. He also brings up film technique and writing technique and some good stuff like that. I want you guys to do a video like that. I want you, if you made his video, I'd be like, awesome, spot on. That's what I want. Clips, you speaking over the top, explaining what you got going on, and submitting this thing. The details of this can be found on the document, so I'm not going to say them all right now because you'd forget what I'm saying anyways, but it's written down, and it's written down in this message. But I gave you a list of a bunch of different magical realism movies, and instead of us watching them together, it's going to be on you guys. Your homework is to watch some movies. You got to watch 3 of them on that list, and you got to compare them and come up with a critique. Obviously, some of these movies are, not ones I'd show in school at the same time. So use your judgment of what you want to think is appropriate and talk about, and throw them in there. They all have ratings. You should all know what you're getting into. But you're gonna compare those things and show them and make this video. That's the critique one, and that's 3 criteria. That's going to be A, B, and D for how well you're speaking and how well you organize and put together this video, and then how well you analyze them. And you see what's going on there. I can give more details as time goes on, but I don't want to make you a 20-minute video right now because you'd just be overwhelmed. The other assignment that's on there, I want you guys to have some fun with, and it's for criteria C. You're going to need to write a script, right? This means just the dialogue, double spaced. It's 5 pages long, but I'm expecting like some of the lines to be kind of short, and then just a conversation goes back and forth, and each one of those is a new line. So then it's going to be like you see a play or a movie script. You got a person's name and then what they say, and then it's a new line. So 5 pages really shouldn't be too long for you. It's going to be a shorter movie. But I want you guys to come up with your own magical realism script, and I want you to be a writer and see if you can put something together. So you got a creative task there. And this is a bit of a spoiler, but when we all come back together I hope we can have some fun and use these things. And for the remainder of the school year, hopefully the weather will be better and we can be outside running around making this stuff happen, these movies. But more on that later. For now, you just got to write the script, and that's what I'm grading you on, and that's what I'm checking out. So next couple weeks, English class, you guys are the D's, so you're a lot more independent. You are, you know how to manage your time. You guys, most of you are ready for the next step to Videregående and taking charge of your education. So here's your chance, man. This is gonna be you guys organizing yourself and getting this done. And I'm gonna keep checking in with you and answering some questions. Most of those movies that I put on the list, in fact, all of them I've seen, so you can ask me some questions about them. Some of them it's been a while, but I'll do my best. If I get some time away from my 2-year-old, I will. I'll check them out myself. But check out those movies. Take notes while you're watching the movies, and for the next couple weeks, this is what we're working on. Anytime you got a English D class, it's like, okay, watch a film, take some notes, be ready to cut and paste some pictures from it, and speak over the top of it. Right? You got a good example of what would make an excellent grade on the task description. It's the link to the YouTube video. Let me know if you can't see it. And I think you guys are cool. I wish you nothing but the best. And I'll post a video like this every day with answering questions and what I got together. And yeah, miss you guys. Rock on and have some fun with it. See you soon.